Island Hunting and Outdoors here. Gonna be doing a survival overnighter, and it's a pretty good windstorm right now. It's supposed to snow tonight, get down to -4. I just had to set up a tarp before I can't even see that, can you? On the edge of my lean-to here, because the wind's just blowing inside of it. I don't even know if I'll be able to have a big enough fire to really use my reflector here, but got a bunch of stuff here. They got out here at 7 o'clock, so I didn't want to have to go try and find a dry tree to cut down at that time. But I got to fix the roof up. It's leaking, and maybe make a raised bed, or I'll just say screw it and sleep on the ground. Yeah, I got a wool blanket and a summer sleeping bag, so should be interesting. I'll start doing some fire prep pretty soon, and then you'll be able to actually see in here. Right on. All right, just doing some fire prep here so I can dry out. I got soaked on the way out here, so it's definitely getting colder. The wind's kind of slowed down. It'd be nice if I could take my tarp down and have a huge fire, and this place would be roasting. But we'll see. So I'm gonna baton down some wood. Once that wind stops, it's nice out here. I could barely get my tarp set up. It was blowing completely sideways. I'm getting warm already. Yeah, I got a nice fire going, and I got a ribeye to cook with dinner, or cook for dinner, sorry. That's kind of all I brought. Some bacon and eggs for the morning. If I don't get eaten by a Sasquatch. But not too worried about that. Got my bear spray right here. Double up bear spray, it works pretty good. All right. A bunch of nice sticks here. Start making a bunch of feather sticks up. Kind of hard to see. Lighting's not ideal, but yeah, depending on how warm it is in here, I might just say screw it on making a bed and just throw my blanket kind of in this corner. I should have brought a little shovel. The ground's super uneven. Like right here would be ideal, but I can't build my fire where I wanted it, so I gotta have my fire in here with me. So I'll kind of just be hunched up somewhere in there. That's all right though. All right, I'll come back once I got a bunch of stuff ready. All right, I got my shaving pile here. Hopefully it's fine enough. A little bit more, and then my pencil size pieces, and go up from there. Man, must be too wet. Don't let it go out. glasses are all fogged up. I hate wearing glasses when I'm out in the bush, but changing contact lenses, it's a pain in the butt when your hands are all dirty. Yeah, I can't get the fire too big because my tarp's kind of close to it, but whatever. Be able to dry everything out at least now. My pants are soaked. A bit of moisture coming out of that wood. Alright, fire's going a lot better now. Drying off the jacket. Got everything kind of spaced out in here. Bunch of wood over here. Get up for a second here. It's just raining. The wind's kind of chilling out a bit. Yeah, see if I can get a better view. This side's kind of falling down, but that's okay. All the wind's coming from the other side. My headlamp's dying, apparently. Got batteries for it, it's all good. Yeah, the roof's just a bunch of bark. And got the fire reflector here. I wanted to have my fire on these rocks like I did before, but whatever, I gotta keep the wind out of here with the janky tarp setup. I didn't really have much time to set it up. It was blowing sideways when I got here. Said screw it and just set it up. But yeah, gonna get some dried out. Maybe get a little more organized here, and then I'll start dinner in a bit. Right on. All right. Turn this off. That's better. Or here. So got a ribeye here. Easiest way to do it. Put it on the old stick. Oh, here comes that wind. Put on a stick and just roast it, you know. Cut that string off. Pull that cap off. It's the best piece right here, that cap. Throw that on the stick. Like so. Might just throw that on there like this. Yeah, not bad. Just gonna put that there. The old Costco wipe. Coming right in here now. Brutal. Your old Montreal steak seasoning. Give her a little dusting. Starting to snow now. That's pretty cool. Hopefully we wake up to like a foot of snow. That'd be rad. I was just grabbing this maple stick here over 20 feet away from the shelter, and there's mice just hanging out by the other fire pit. I'm sure they'll be coming in here when I'm sleeping tonight. It's definitely one thing I remember winter camping is you wake up to little mice. Oh, they don't really bother you. Unless they start stealing my beer, then screw that. All right. And that's it. Easy peasy. If you want, you could shove it in the ground and do it all like this, actually. Hands free. You can have one of these going. Found this little log here. There's a bunch of nice, decent firewood out there. It's just kind of wet, so I'll just dry it out along the fire, and pretty much I'm gonna have like a, I don't know, 3.5, 4 foot fire going, like length, like a nice long fire. And then I don't even really need a blanket. I just lay on top of it and it'll keep me warm. An easy way to do it. Got my gloves drying. I was kneeling on these earlier and they got soaked, so yeah. Get back to you once this thing's done. Oh yeah, there you go. Doesn't get much better than that. Stopped snowing, unfortunately. I was looking forward to that, but oh well. I'm gonna have dinner here and then try and get the sleeping figured out. It's like 8:30, I think. And then yeah, go scavenge for some firewood too. I don't know. I don't really have that much. Yeah, if it gets really, it's supposed to get down to I think -4 tonight, which isn't that bad, but I just have a summer bag with me, so I'm gonna be pretty comfortable in here. Right on, I'm gonna have my dinner. Right on, it's like 10:30. Fire up on these for dessert. Started to snow finally. I'm not gonna light this one with the fire steel. I'll show you what it's like outside. Might be hard to tell. Did start snowing pretty hard for a second. And then yeah, it kind of stopped. Supposed to turn back on, but yeah. It's a definite like 10-degree difference in the shelter and out here. Super nice and warm. My buddy just stopped by, you can hear him ripping off there. Brought a couple more pieces of firewood for me. Yeah. Oh, I haven't really set my bed up yet, but I'll do that at the end. We've got one beer left. I can have a tea. This hot tea would be nice right now. A little steelhead lager. Pretty freaking good. Fuck, these are nice. AJ Fernandez, New World. You can see that. The wind's kind of gone away. Kind of moved the tarp a little bit because it was like just filling up with smoke in here. It was so hard to sit in here. Your eyes are just burning. But it's going good now. Yeah, super nice. I've had that flashlight on there for the 4.5 hours now. I got 4 batteries for it, so it lasts for quite some time. Yeah. Got the old, can't really see shit here. The old Bluetooth speaker here. Just been listening to some nice music. And yeah, got all my stuff for breakfast there. Coffee maker, yeah. Once I get closer to bedtime, I'll pull my blanket out and do all that, but for now, I'll just leave it. This will probably take 2 hours to smoke anyways. It's time to relax finally. Oh yeah, the snow's starting to come in here a little bit. That's alright though. We got enough wood to keep the fire going pretty good for the whole night. Oh yeah, you can see this. Yeah, a bit of snow coming in. It'd be cool to wake up to like a foot or 2 of snow. But who knows? Alright, I'll come back in a little bit. Make some tea or something. It's like midnight, probably. I fell asleep there for a second. Found some tea bags in my hunting pack there. I'm not sure what they are. Hopefully they're not caffeine or something in there, but may as well have a nice tea before bed. Yeah, it's actually super warm in here right now. Lots of wood left. It's been nice. Snow's been on and off. Doesn't look like it's going to be dumping much tonight. Yeah. I have a tea, then maybe get my sleeping bag. I don't even know if I'm going to get my sleeping bag out. I'm pretty warm. Might just use it as a pillow and pass out like this. The fire's going real nice. I'll turn that back on. Oops. The only bad thing is the wind keeps blowing the smoke straight in here and yeah, burns the eyes pretty good, but whatever. Yeah. Shouldn't take long to boil. It's freaking so hot. I can't even put my hand near that. Hopefully I'll be able to take that back out in a second. It's already boiling. Holy shit. There's some stars out. See the odd shooting star going by there. That's awesome. Too bad in there. Yeah, it's gonna be a good night out here, I think. Didn't know if it'd be really cold or what, but so far, so good. I'll change my batteries soon. That light's over there has been going for probably like almost 5 hours now. Well, headlamp's still going, even though it's flashing. If it does that a couple times, it'll stop. But yeah, it'd be real nice if the wind went away, so I could take the tarp down and the freaking fire would vent out nicely. But oh well, if it ends up raining or snowing tonight, I'll be dry. The roof's actually pretty good. I added some more bark to it. Yes, it's dripping through yet. Oh, yeah, I don't even know what time it is. It's pretty late though. It's got some music going. And yeah, I brought the big Bluetooth speaker here. It's been pretty nice. Especially when it's just you out here, you know, you're solo. Buddy came by for a little bit there, had a couple beers, and then, yeah. I got a pretty sweet sleeping pad here. It's a paper thin wool blanket. But after a couple beers, it'll feel like memory foam. That's alright. It's so hot on the side. Yeah. That took about, I don't know, a minute to boil up tea. I'll have that and go to bed. I'll see you in the morning unless I get eaten by a dirty old Sasquatch or something. Right on, have a good night. It's like 7 in the morning there. Definitely gotten probably -5 or colder last night, I would say. Just kept feeding the fire all night. Yeah, I'm gonna start making some breakfast now. Get all that set up here and get the fire nice. Alright, gonna make some breakfast here. I can just cook over this thing here. Got some bacon here. Gotta put my knife. Yeah, the smoke's definitely been coming straight in here all night with this wind. It's really annoying. Next is coffee, of course. Smoke. Good stuff. It's going to be a pretty clear day out. At 3 a.m. it was just, yeah, snowing sideways. Hopefully the quad starts or it's going to be a long walk out of here. Yeah, it'd definitely be nice to make a raised bed next time. The ground is pretty cold. But I had enough wood for the whole night, so that's fine. It was definitely toasty in here. Well, starting to get snow in my bacon now. Starting back up. Coffee's probably ready. That smoke's brutal. Holy. The wind's just blowing it straight back in. A bit of cream. Glad it didn't freeze last night. Maybe I made that really strong. That didn't even change the color barely. Oh, that's good. All right. Dump a little bit of this out. Still want a bit in there though for the old eggs. Put that over there. Jesus, this thing is so dirty. don't have any salt and pepper, but Montreal steak spice is probably close enough. I don't have any way to flip these really. No, fuck it. I'll just scramble over there. That'd be nice if there was no wind right now. That's working. Couple of bacon in there. Probably looks pretty gross, but whatever. It'll be good. Pretty good view for breakfast here. And there you have it. Yeah, I eat this and then get the fire going again maybe. And head home. Right on, I'll see you at the quad if it starts. Oh. Lots of ice on this thing. Let's see. Oh. Classic Can-Am, starting up every time. Snowing now. Super light. Must be pretty cold out. It's not the big flakes. Let this thing run for a few minutes. Start packing my stuff up and ride home. Yeah, the wind most of the time was coming from this direction over here and blowing it. I just kind of threw the tarp up in the, well, it was pouring rain when I got up here last night. And then it got real cold, but yeah. Next time I'm gonna make a raised bed in here at least so it's comfortable. Right on, well, till next time. Well, it's coming down good now. All cleaned up in here. Some wood left for next time. The last piece of cherry still burning since last night. I had like one there, and one there, and they lasted for like, I don't know, 5 hours probably. Put it on like, middle of the night probably. Yeah, I'm gonna make a raised bed next time though. That was not comfortable right there. It was no good, but still slept good. Yeah, time to hit the road.